May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Not exactly morning.
I'm really sorry, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How do you pronounce your name?
Sir, Danish Rabbani Khan.
Danish, take a seat, please.
Thank you, sir.
Could you give us a brief introduction?
Sir, my name is Danish Rabbani Khan. I am from Lucknow. I have done my MBBS from GSM Medical College, Kanpur. Post that, I have worked as a medical officer in RS Hospital, Lucknow, in the second wave of COVID-19. Throughout my college days, was a member of my college football team, and I have also an interest in music. I am a rhythm guitarist, and I compose my own song and sing them too, sir.
Very good.
Sir.
Now, can you tell me that with this kind of a background, you are an MBBS, you worked as a medical officer, why would you like to go into the civil services?
Sir, while in the medical college, I had a little, from earlier days as well, I had a little tilt towards civil services. But most of the members of my family are doctors themselves, so they asked me to do graduation in MBBS only, sir. Plus, sir, there was a particular incident in my life during my internship. If you would allow, I would like to narrate, sir. Sir, when I was in my internship, there was a large number of dengue cases coming to my hospital, sir. On inquiring them while taking history of the patients, I found out that most of the people belong to a cluster of area. Specifically, Kalyanpur was there in Kanpur. It was a slum area where there was issues of sanitation and hygiene. When I asked my seniors about this and informed them, they emphasized that being a doctor, our duty is to treat the patient, and this is not our duty to do that. That is of the administration's role. So that thing had an impact over me, sir. That being a doctor, I could only treat the patient, but being in administration, civil services, that would definitely provide me a wider opportunity and a platform to work upon, sir.
Coming from UP, UP has the distinction of giving the country the first woman governor and the first woman chief minister. Are you aware?
Sir, I am aware about Chief Minister, sir, but Governor, I'm not able to recall exactly.
So,
Governor also, sir. If you will allow, sir, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, Chief Minister was Kriplani ji, Shuchita Kriplani ji, and Governor was, I guess, Sarojini Naidu.
Yes, that's right.
Sir.
Now, UP is such a huge area, huge population. There's a trend of thought that it should be divided maybe into four sub areas. Fresh states should be carved out. So maybe you could have Bundelkhand, Purvanchal, Central UP, Western UP. Do you think this would be a good idea?
Sir, I believe the bifurcation of states must be built upon adequate amount of data and analysis of the administrative and the socio-cultural impact it would have. And with adequate analysis, if there is some beneficial role in the era of administration, then only we must move towards bifurcation or trifurcation of a state, sir.
You've heard of these two terms, pandemic and epidemic.
So,
what is the difference?
sir, basically, pandemic responds to the spread of the disease in all across the globe, mostly more than one nation, and epidemic is more clusterated towards a particular region or an area, sir.
My final question,
Sir.
what is the role of the civil services in parliamentary democracy like India? How would you define its role?
Sir, in a parliamentary democracy where a legislature tends to make laws and the policies are being made by executive, civil services plays an important role in applying the welfare policies of the government and maintaining adequate law and order in and across the nation, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Danish.
Sir.
Right. Your picture in the DAF reveals that you are a Sharartiya bacha.
Sir.
Huh?
Sir, if you...
नहीं मतलब लगता है vibrant, huh? And your electric blue frame of your specs goes with that shararat in your personality, which is good to be mischievous. Why not?
Thanks.
Right? So you seem to be a pretty good doctor who even thought beyond the call of your duty
Sir.
that there were dengue cases, and dengue doesn't happen. It's not it's not something that comes from outside, but it's homegrown, and in particular environment it comes, right? When should, if I have to protect myself,
So,
which is the period of the day when I should be aware of a dengue bite, save myself from a dengue bite?
sir, the dengue bite is usually in the evening or in the daytime, almost in the
नहीं यार, ये आपने पूरा दिन कवर कर दिया, इवनिंग एंड डे टाइम, बचा क्या फिर? दोपहर बची,
Morning bach.
इवनिंग एंड डे टाइम.
Sir,
When does it bite usually?
sir, usually it bites in the daytime only because, sir, it also bites in the night. It's not.
नहीं, आपका it's specifically it's prescribed कि
Sir.
डेंगू कब बाइट करता है.
Sir.
Anyway, देख लेना,
Sir.
है ना, गोल आंसर नहीं इसका, क्लियर. You got to be very clear on this, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. I found that one interesting piece of information, that you did your matriculation from International India School in Riyadh,
Sir.
Saudi Arabia.
Sir.
How come?
Sir, my father was working in Saudi Arabia as a researcher. So,
A researcher in what field?
sir, in chemistry, sir. He have done his PhD.
Uh-huh.
So, sir, most of my lifetime till 10th class, I have lived in Saudi Arabia itself, sir.
In Saudi Arabia.
Sir.
Okay, that's why you have the halo around yourself.
Sir.
So you have already, okay, the blessed one. All right. Okay, you follow football.
Sir.
Wow. Did India ever have a football team that came close to winning an Olympic medal?
Sir, I am not exactly able to recall, but sir, I will definitely read about it, sir.
Okay. You have your hobbies.
Sir.
You don't watch movies or anything?
Sir, I do watch movies, sir.
So what are your hobbies, listed hobbies?
Sir, I play guitar, sir. I am a singer and I also compose my own songs, sir.
Compose on songs.
Sir.
Okay. You do the, ऐसे गीत लिखते हो जो तरन्नुम में गाए जाते हैं,
Sir,
और rap?
sir, normal songs like motivational songs or some.
Can you recite few a couplet or two?
Sir, definitely.
Yeah.
कल होगी मुश्किलें बड़ी, चलते चलना हम सफर, तेरी मंजिल वही, रास्ते बहके से बहकिए जिंदगी, चलते चलना हम सफर, तेरी मंजिल वही, अब मंजिल.
बहुत अच्छे. You have that voice that touches the inner chord. Anyway, okay. What do you understand by, you come from Lucknow, the city of Tehzeeb.
Sir.
So what is Tehzeeb per se?
So tehzeeb is the amount of respect that we tend to give towards other, and the cultural assimilation that we have developed in and across the time, such as the Ganga Jamuni tehzeeb of respect and love and devotion towards each and everyone, sir.
But Tehzeeb would mean just that.
Sir, also the cultural assimilation that we have developed in terms of music, in terms of cuisine, and these parts, sir.
So Tehzeeb is more inclusive than what you said.
Sir.
So just understand that,
Sir,
right?
sure.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, Danish.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, you had just answered the chairman as to why you want to go into civil services, but
Sir.
I was very happy keeping in mind
Sir.
the fact that the ratio of the doctors to the total population is abnormally poor.
Sir.
Considering the fact that the government has, you put in so much of energy, money, government has given subsidy, having acquired that kind of expertise. You know what's the ratio now of the doctors per 1,000?
Sir, it is 1:1456 currently, but the WHO has given it to be 1:100. 1,000.
Exactly, and we are far behind.
So,
Now, with this kind of a scarcity, and we have a person like Danish, who's a doctor, accomplished doctor,
So,
would we be, just give me your reflections on the statement which I make. Isn't a loss to the country that we are losing a doctor to a service which is said to be service of people of generality?
so, sir, as my mother usually says that knowledge is something that doesn't go in vain, sir. So I believe that my knowledge and my technical expertise, I could be very ably used in the civil services as an administrator. We have lots of examples.
But Danish, that's
so,
a very stereotyped of an answer. Is India not losing Danish as a doctor who could equally contribute to the society and to the nation?
Sir, India is definitely losing Danish as a doctor, but gaining Danish as an administrator as well, who is having his expertise in the health policies, such as we have seen in the COVID-19 pandemic recently that has occurred, sir.
Okay.
Where doctors have, as an administrator and at the policy levels as well, played a crucial role, sir. And not only in sir health policies, there is various other roles as well.
All right, all right,
So-
all right. Danish,
So-
you come from UP.
So,
Now, UP has been making a claim that, look, we are looking forward to a 1 trillion economy,
so,
which is commensurate to the 5 trillion economy targets of 2027 by the central government.
so.
How do you think that UP could contribute 1 trillion to the national kitty?
Sir, 1 trillion economy target is definitely an ambitious target of UP. As current its GDP is 300, almost $295 billion, and the growth rate is almost 19.2%. But I believe with investments in the infrastructure such as the Bundelkhand Expressway and the defense corridors. Secondly, sir, with respect to the IT sector that UP is currently doing, such as we have seen the global investor summits as well. And thirdly, sir, with respect to the skill demographic dividend which UP is currently having, we will definitely move towards accomplishing our target, if not $1 trillion, then we'll
You just said
definitely contribute.
19.3%. Is that a real GDP or is it a net GDP or what is it?
That is the GDP growth rate. Sir.
Nominal or nominal rates?
Sir, nominal growth rate, sir.
Nominal growth rate. So you think that we should be able to, UP should be able to do it 1 trillion by 27?
Sir, I definitely believe it's an over-ambitious target, but it's a way ahead, a positive step which UP is taking and definitely contributing in India, as it is currently the second.
All right.
So,
Okay. I'll stop you here. Today, a very positive news about the economy is on the front page. You read Economic Times or any of the papers today?
sir, I'm sorry, sir, I haven't
Okay,
read today.
I'll give you a clue that the National Stock Exchange and NBSE have broken all the yardsticks. 73,000 plus is BSE and NSE is 22.
So,
Now, what does this Sensex mean? How do you determine Sensex? And how do you determine Nifty?
sir, Sensex is determined and Nifty is determined based on a group of companies and their stock trading, the growth they are registering on the stock.
Which one, Sensex or Nifty?
Sensex, sir.
Sensex is what? What does Sensex stands for?
Sir, I'm not able to currently recall.
There's sensitivity index.
Sensitivity.
It's like you somewhere.
Sir,
Okay, so determine how many stocks.
Sir, I'm not able to recall, but I'm able to recall about Nifty. It's around 50, sir, I guess.
Okay, and the parameters change. They are different.
Sir, the companies are different, I guess.
No, the whole parameters of working out Nifty index and Sensex is different. Anyway, you need to read more about it.
Sir, definitely.
I'll pass it on to my next member.
Thank you.
Danish,
Sir,
what are the two types of coronavirus vaccines that have been developed?
sir, firstly, the mRNA vaccine, such as the Pfizer, which has been developed by US Moderna company. Secondly, sir, the viral vector vaccine and also the attenuated vaccine that has been developed, such as the Serum Institute of India and the Bharat Biotech, sir.
What are the basic differences between these two types of vaccines?
So the mRNA vaccine tends to affect directly to the genetic material, where it tends to induce the production of the viral vector in a host. Whilst a live attenuated vaccine is where the organism has been attenuated its response, and it has been introduced in the body to generate the host response, the B cell
Which one
antibodies.
of the two is more effective?
Sir, in terms of efficiency, mRNA vaccine has a bit upper hand over the live attenuated vaccination, as there are more side effects associated with the live attenuated vaccination as well. Sir.
It has been found, or it has been said,
So,
that the vaccines have really made the humans more vulnerable to sudden heart attacks and things like that.
so
Do you agree?
Sir, I believe vaccination has made a herd immunity in people to stop the spread of coronavirus. But in terms of inducing the cardiac arrest, there are not adequate scientific evidences in this regard, and research must be done in this regard to get into evidences on basis of analytical proof, sir.
Okay.
So,
What help could be given to any developing country by India in the area of healthcare?
Sir, India has played a crucial role currently as in Vaccine Maitri program, where vaccination were provided to various nations in and across the world. So, firstly, India is a pharmacy of the world, as we are having third largest by value and volume and 14th largest by value. Sir.
Okay.
Secondly, sir, with respect to the Indian doctors, the expertise in terms of their education level is also greatly valued in and across the world, sir. Thirdly, sir, in terms of the medical tourism that India is currently developing, there is a huge industry in India which is helping in and across the world,
Okay.
sir. And sir, fourthly, I believe the Ayush sector of the medicine, where the traditional medicine is also being promoted.
Which
In an-
medicine?
Traditional medicine, sir. The Ayush sector.
Why not telemedicine?
So,
Telemedicine can be used to provide assistance and expertise.
definitely, sir, telemedicine can also be used.
Okay.
So,
What is the importance of low-cost medicines in India? What is it known as?
so the generic medicines.
Generic medicine or Jan Aushadhi.
So,
What is the importance of it? Are they reliable?
sir, there have been various steps taken by the government in order to promote the generic medicines. But in terms of their efficacy, there is a bit issues also, as the the scientific research has not been adequately active, and there have been quality issues. Firstly, sir. Secondly, sir, there has also been issue of less quantity of APIs in the generic medicines. But with adequately managing these issues, I believe definitely generic medicines must be promoted, sir.
But I read that all these medicines are made under this good manufacturing practices of WHO. So what is the problem?
Sir, they are definitely made, sir, most of the medicines. But I'm talking about a chunk of medicines that are also under quality and underdeveloped with respect to.
So it's implementation of the policy and
Definitely, sir.
corruption.
Sir,
Would you agree to this?
Sir, I believe corruption is a bit issue as well, sir, in this regard, sir. Yes, sir.
You are interested in music. We heard you singing.
So,
And you have a good voice.
thank you, sir.
A very big exponent of Indian music left us recently.
Who?
Who is he?
Sir, I'm not. I have read about it, sir, but I'm not exactly recalling the name.
Rashid Khan.
Rashid Khan. Ustad Rashid Khan. Sir.
Which is the song for which he is best known for?
Sir, I'm not able to recall.
Who is your most favorite singer in the Indian singing panorama?
Sir, Kishore Kumar ji, Sir Kumar Sanu ji, and latest Sir Ajit Singh and Atif Aslam sir.
Kishore Kumar, which is the most favorite song of yours?
Sir, O Mere Dil Ke Chain and Gulabi Aankhein.
All right.
All right.
Danish,
So-
very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
There was this survey in news. 51% Indians are one medical bill away from pushing to poverty.
So,
Comment on this and why?
sir, currently the out-of-pocket expenditure is almost 48%, which pushes lots of people under poverty. And as India is having a huge population below poverty line, and also, sir, a population reach which is vulnerable in terms of employment as well. and which is also not undercovered in terms of insurance coverage. Only 4% of the population has health coverage, sir. So that is the reason why it has been said that most of the population are one bill away to push under poverty, sir.
What are the steps Indian government taking to solve this issue?
Sir, firstly, the Ayushman Bharat Yojana
Number
by
one.
the Indian government, sir. So the Jan Aushadhi Kendras, sir, increasing the health budget, it is currently 2.2% of the GDP. And sir, fourthly, with respect to increasing the number of medical colleges and hospitals. And sir, fifthly, sir, with respect to the telemedicine, for example, the Telemanas initiative also implementing the mental health care, and sir, also promoting the community health care, sir. So,
Okay. Are you aware of surrogacy?
sir.
Why a lot of people prefer India as a destination for surrogacy? Is it really important for medical tourism in India?
Sir, in my limited knowledge, I believe the Indian Parliament has passed the surrogacy bill where only altruistic surrogacy has been allowed in India, and other forms of surrogacy is currently illegal, sir. So I believe that if people are traveling to India for surrogacy, it might be illegal, sir, where they're exploiting the local population who are poor and vulnerable, sir.
And this surrogacy law, what exactly it proposes?
Sir, it proposes that surrogacy must be allowed in terms of altruism sense, where only the close relative or a friend who has been known for almost 5 years has been allowed to be a surrogate mother for the patient, sir.
Okay. Danish, are you aware how many people die with road accidents in India? Are you aware of the data? It was in news last week.
Sir, sir, I'm not exactly able to recall, but can I guess? Take a guess?
It's near to 1.68
Sir,
lakh.
sir, 1.62 lakh.
Okay. What can be the reasons involved with this?
Sir, firstly, the road safety measures.
Let's be very point to
Sir.
point. Number one.
Sir, secondly, sir, with respect to the implementation of effective road laws, sir. Thirdly, sir, the awareness level among the people is also very less, sir. Fourthly, sir, the young generation getting into the speeding zone influenced by
driving.
social media, sir.
Rash driving.
So,
And
sir, fifth, sir, I'm able to.
what were the major chunk of the data said? You read the news on that Hindu paper. Drunk driving cases.
Drunk driving, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drunk driving.
Okay. Government of India banned liquor stores on highway. Is it effective?
Sorry, sir.
Indian government banned banning liquor stores on highway. Is it effective?
Sir, I believe it does not eliminate the root cause because just banning the liquor stores in the highway, people can purchase liquor from anywhere, sir, if they are in the sense of drinking, sir. So that might not be very much effective, but definitely it will decrease some amount as it will not be readily available in the highways, sir.
Okay, very interesting. Coming to your hobbies, you mentioned song crafting. Can you tell me the steps involved in crafting a song?
Sir, firstly, building a lyrics, sir. Secondly, sir, including
First, you build the lyrics.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Writing the lyrics, sir. Secondly, sir, situating the lyrics with song. As I'm a guitarist, so I usually coordinated with the chords, sir, on my guitar, sir. Thirdly, sir, with respect to the composition of the rhythm and building up the whole consonant of the songs.
Do you think commercialization of songs and all, is it killing the creativity? Like there have been instances where the singer has been asked to produce like 5 songs in a day. Is it killing creativity?
Sir, in some terms, it might kill creativity because it might be possible that in a day, if a singer is asked to produce 5 songs, the songs wouldn't have that much meaning as they used to have in the earlier era of the songs.
So song crafting at end is a profession.
So,
And any profession needs efficiency.
Sir, but efficiency and creativity does not come under pressure, sir. And if a person has been pressurized, in my experience, so there must be some decrease in the creativity level, sir.
Okay, Danish.
So,
Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Danish, that brings us to the end of our formal interaction. When is your interview?
Sir, it's not in the first phase right now.
Okay. How many mocks have you given?
So this is my first mock.
So a few pointers, we'll give you the feedback, but prior to that, your self-assessment, how do you think you fared?
Civil service.
Sir, fairly.
No, but hang on.
Sir.
This is not your first interview. You have already appeared in the interviews.
You've taken a civil service.
You are well aware of what an interview is.
Sir.
All right. So you appeared in 2 interviews earlier on.
One.
Sir, one interview.
One
2021, sir.
So what was your score in that?
Sir, I was in TC Anand sir's board and my score was 173.
173.
Yeah.
And by what margin did you miss the bus?
Sir, by 18 marks.
18.
My score in GS was less, sir, almost.
Okay, how have you done this time?
Sir, I have done fairly well, sir.
Fairly well. So you are confident.
Sir.
All right.
First thing is that you're sitting in the stiff posture. Just relax, put your hands like this. Hair should be neatly combed. We prefer a very neat look, so I would suggest that your beard should go, you should be clean shaven, but that's a personal preference. You can take that chance if you feel like it.
Sir, I will shave only, sir, on the final day. It's currently.
Sir, but I have a different call. I mean, how would I watch so much?
No,
I think
you are okay.
I think you're okay. All you need to just go for a trip.
I told you it's a personal preference.
Yeah.
But we go with the chairman. So anyway, okay.
Chairman is an old fogey.
So old school, so we follow the old school. All right.
On the verge of being extinct.
No, certainly not, sir.
Sir, I
Okay,
will
now-
definitely shave, sir, because on the final day of the interview, I last time also went shaved.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's okay. You did it last time.
Anyway,
So you already know, you've been through this process before. This is not a test of knowledge per se. It's a test of your personality, and they're looking for certain officer-like qualities.
So,
Integrity, conceptual clarity, logical thinking,
so,
balanced opinions, poise and self-confidence, awareness.
so.
This time you should aim to add at least 25 marks more
Definitely, sir.
to your last score. And you have that capability. Let me tell you, you're a very promising candidate.
Thank you, sir.
And you have a very good background also. Plus, you come from such a good space. You have a doctor's degree to fall back upon. So it's all good. From now on, the trajectory can only be higher, like that. Now, what I would suggest is that in the time which is available,
So,
make the best use of the time. And this is a heaven-sent opportunity. Don't let it go past you.
Definitely.
Take about 100 of these A4 size sheets.
so,
Think of the possible questions. You already have had an exposure.
So.
They come from your CV, they come from your job,
So.
they come from current events, they come from your subject. By the way, what was your subject?
sir, medical science.
medicine.
Good. So you're all good. Work on these, build up a question bank of say around 100 questions,
So,
and then do a deep dive on each
So.
and reduce it after you've got it to all its ramifications. Do put them down in the form of bullet points in order of priority, say 4 or 5.
so,
And then sit in front of a mirror and then keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. So sit in front of a mirror and practice, or do videography if you feel like it. So then you'll come to know, and try and practice some voice modulation.
So.
An even monotonous tone doesn't work in the long run. So then go there and ace the interview. All the best.
thank you, sir.
All the best.
All
God
the
bless.
best.
You got any questions?
Sir, my speed was fine, or should I need
I have to
modulate it?
tell you
So.
2 things.
So,
Please take your seat. One,
so,
I appreciated your electric blue glasses,
so,
but they look childish.
sure, sir.
Okay. Wear formals.
So,
For the interview, right? And second, just your tie knot should be a bit tighter.
sure, sir.
है ना? इसको थोड़ा सा टाइट कर देना. बाकी your communication, everything was good. You have such a good thick crop of hair, and you have a style of doing this. But this kind of spotting hair like this, I think you get very good gels, which keep your hair fixed and they don't come out. So you can apply.
Sure, sir.
So that you look more kempt. Your hair looks more kempt.
Sure.
है ना? All right, that's all I had to tell you.
Sir, in terms of my answering of the knowledge, was that superficial or?
You'll get the feedback, but I would like to just say that there's always scope for improvement, right? And the more you shore up your knowledge base, the more confident you become. That is the byproduct. So work hard.
Sure, sir.
You are, as I told you, a very promising candidate,
Sure, sir.
and we hope to see you in the list.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
All right, all the best. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.